Ross and my wife Diane, and we're the owners of Heritage Manor Inn. We're just going to give you a little tour today. This is the entryway where our guests come in, and we greet them here. Typically, we'll ask them if they've visited the area before, and if they say yes, then we can move on with our tour, but most of them are new to the area, so we spend a few minutes here just telling them about Saugatuck and Douglas, how to get up to town, about places along the lakeshore where they can see the waterfront or get down to the beaches, and we tell them about a little kiosk here where they can get information about wineries and everything in the area. So spend just a few minutes with them here, and then we head into some of our other rooms. Our big staircase here heads upstairs. There'll be 3 of our jacuzzi rooms upstairs, which we'll show you. And then our quarters is up there too, over the kitchen. And we have a little parlor here, which is the living room area. It's typically where we'll relax and hang out, kind of waiting for guests to show up, or in the evening we'll be here in case somebody has a question. And of course the guests can come in and watch TV if they care to, or spend a few minutes with us. That's the whole fun of it. Well, we made it into the dining room, and this is obviously where we serve breakfast. We seat about 25 guests in here, and we also have a little sunroom here that you'll see. We'll take you out there in a minute, but that adds another 16 or so guests. We added that room about 10 years ago. We had grown the business enough that we didn't have enough seating for our guests at breakfast time, and we weren't comfortable with people kind of waiting and flipping tables, and it kind of took away from the relaxed atmosphere of breakfast. So we added our sunroom, and during the summer weekends when we're busy, that's a pretty popular spot to have breakfast. But Diane will tell you a little bit about the breakfast here, our buffet.
We do it as a buffet and have food and drinks up here. Typical breakfast, eggs and sausage and some kind of fruit cobbler, fresh baked breads, muffins, rolls, fruit, cereal. It's a pretty big spread, and nothing real fancy that we do, but our guests like that they can choose and pick what they want, and there's a variety and lots of it.
We were kind of... We made it into our pool room, which is right off the dining room. We did quite a bit of remodeling to the pool room when we bought the inn. We used to have diving board and things, and that's been eliminated. So our pool is inspected and up to code. We actually have a little kiddies area too. It's only a foot deep. It kind of matches who our target customers are, and we have kind of a split between couples coming for our romantic rooms, and then in the summertime we're one of the few bed and breakfasts that actually targets families. We have family suites, you'll see. We have areas outside for kids to enjoy, and we have a pool. A lot of bed and breakfasts don't. Our pool actually gets used a little less than you would think. It is an attraction to guests, but once they get here and get busy and they're at the beach and they think they're going to swim and they never get to it. But still, it's a good marketing tool, and when it's a rainy day, it gets enjoyed. We just stepped off the dining room here, and this is the guest kitchen. This is available to all our guests. We only have a couple rooms with mini fridges in the rooms, but we do have a common refrigerator that guests can use, little microwave and things. This gets used just for guests, heating up leftovers, and we have glasses and wine glasses and things in all the cupboards. So nice little convenience for guests. We have some cookies and popcorn, a few little snacks here for them. And Diane bakes a lot of cookies, so it smells pretty good in here in the summertime. We can see the backyard at the same time.
And then this is the door down to the basement.
This is the sunroom where we serve breakfast also. It's a 3-season room, so it's not heated, but we do occasionally have retreats and things in the winter where we'll throw a little space heater in there and open up the doors, and it's usable throughout the year that way. You can also see the backyard. We have our play set for kids and sand volleyball courts. Back behind these are some of our rooms and some of our townhouses that have little picnic areas. A lot of families will like this in the summer. They'll have breakfast here, and then the kids will run outside and finish playing, and mom and dad can relax for another half an hour and enjoy their breakfast. All right, we've stepped into the business side here. This is the kitchen. This is where all the activity takes place in the morning. Diane spends some time here, obviously. We have a couple extra refrigerators out in the entryway there we can show you maybe. Just a large freezer and a fridge for food storage. We have a commercial stove where we can prepare all our breakfast. Mostly things are baked. We don't really do any grilling. We do make sausage each day, but it is baked in the oven. So we don't need an extensive hood system with fire suppression systems. And we have a commercial dishwasher, which is very important. It does our dishes, disinfects them as much as washes them, and it does about a load in like 4 minutes. So we'll do a number of loads, obviously, on a busy morning. Our kitchen, go ahead.
The kitchen is inspected. The health department comes twice a year and checks to make sure we're doing everything right. You do have to have a licensed food manager, but they work with you to do that, and it's really not a big deal. Basically, you got to know how to keep food safe and wash your hands.
That's the
you know,
biggest
they
thing.
check out, make sure water system's good, and the sink is for food prep, so it's got a gap, to the basement. So an open gap sink, and
a couple of things we've upgraded in the
little
years.
things we had to upgrade to do that.
She's the expert, but I even passed the inspection, so it can't be that difficult. Just our little office area. That's where we take our reservations, do our emails. Got it attached to the kitchen here, so we can both work at the same time. Down in the kitchen here, this is obviously an area that the guests don't enjoy. This is the laundry area. We have a couple dryers and a couple washers. During the summer, they run quite a bit.
Probably 8 hours a day on Sunday, Monday, Saturday, during the week. Several hours, but
yeah, on a real full weekend when the whole inn is filled, Diane and I will flip the inn over and have all the rooms cleaned and ready, usually by Monday afternoon before dinner. So we got good at it,
This is their own entrance from the outside.
all over the place.
We made it down into the basement. Show you a little bit of the equipment that runs behind the scenes. We have a couple of hot water heaters. There's one there, and then this is just for the main house. There's a separate one right over here. You'll see that's for the kitchen. We needed a separate one for the kitchen to meet code. This actually is the pool heater, gas pool heater. And as we head over here, we have a couple boilers. We have hot water heat in the inn, which you'll see is actually supplemented from a outdoor wood boiler. So these don't even come on when I run my wood boiler outside until it's really cold out, like 10 degrees or something. And then they'll come on bit to supplement the wood boiler. This is the other end of the basement here. We have all the equipment for the swimming pool. The filter and pump is down here, and there's shutoffs for all the different drains. Right next to where you are, we just set this at our well, so that'd be the pressure tank, and we have a water softener too. So all that's down in the main basement here. That's one of the air conditioning units. Here, the last little part of the basement here, where we have a little setup for storage and equipment and some little repair shop I can use to work on miscellaneous things. All right, we'll head back upstairs. All right, we've made it to the rooms where we actually make money. We'll start with some of our jacuzzi rooms. We have 6 jacuzzi rooms. These rooms have large hot tubs, 2-person hot tubs in the room. They all have gas fireplaces. and all of our jacuzzi rooms have queen beds. Of course, we have cable TV, and every room in the inn has a private bathroom. That's one of the first questions that we get.
This is at the top of the stairs to the left.
Well, we just stepped up across the hall here at the top of the stairs. This is our room. This is actually located right over the kitchen. So if we're making a little more noise in the morning, it's not a problem for guests. We actually have a little fireplace for ourselves and television. This is a good room for us. It actually has one of the biggest bathrooms. Of course, we live here all the time, so we have a lot more in the bathroom than normal guests. And has a double sink, so it just seems to work out well as...
Is this hers and hers?
Yeah, kind of his and hers, definitely.
No, hers and hers.
Yeah, hers and ours, maybe.
Yeah, this is the hallway at the top of the stairs.
Yep. And head down, there's 2 more jacuzzi rooms at the end of this hall.
Main entry.
This is Red Rose, another jacuzzi room. Very popular with the ladies. They like the Red Rose decorations. Has a little different hot tub. You see this one that you lay side by side instead of a large sitting room. And this one has a pretty good sized bathroom with a big shower. This is across the hall from Red Rose. This is the English Country Gardens. You have kind of a long, thin room, has a skylight in the center, and another 2-person hot tub.
This is off of the guest kitchen. We're looking at the rest of the hallways to the
This is the garden room. This is the first of our 5 charming rooms. These are the lowest cost rooms for our guests, and very popular rooms. This one's on the first floor, so a lot of guests that don't like stairs can rent this room. Right outside here is a little garden area outside. This is we just went upstairs from the garden room. This is the next charming room. This one's called Pink Rose, and has the 2 of the rooms up here have similar bathrooms with full tub shower units and skylights in there. So these again are pretty popular rooms for guests throughout the year. This is the wicker room right next to Pink Rose. We have 2 charming rooms like this that are set up with a queen and a twin bed. So these rooms will be used for sisters traveling together, or grandparents and a child, or something like that. So. This room is Country Basket, kind of across the hall from Pink Rose. This one has the same layout with the big bathroom and another queen bed, of course. Big closet in these rooms. The violet room is right next to Country Basket. This is our last charming room. Another room set up with a queen and a twin bed. We've come back downstairs from the charming rooms there. This hallway feeds, of course, off the guest kitchen. You'll see there's 3 more jacuzzi rooms down the hall here. And we have doors that exit right out to the parking lot area. These are actually the doors that the guests use all the time. At nighttime we will lock the front door, but you have complete access to all the rooms through these doors. This is the Tiffany room. This is probably our most requested room in the inn. It's one of our larger single jacuzzi rooms where you can sit in the hot tub by the fireplace or enjoy the TV. It's on the first floor and a very popular room. harbor room. This room has a unique pillar fireplace that guests like, decorated with the harbor theme that kind of fits the area here. This room actually has a door that goes out back. You'll see that in a minute, and so there's a picnic table and things out there. So sometimes guests that smoke can have quick access outside without having a smoking room. So. Blue satin. This is one of our largest jacuzzi rooms. You'll see it's a two-room suite where the hot tub is on one side, and this side has the bedroom. Has a big full bath with the skylight again. And these rooms, the two-room suites, have fireplaces that are in the wall between the two rooms, and the fireplaces can be seen from both sides. You got it?